Hi, beautiful soul. It's Lisa Stamper here with your weekly Angel Oracle card reading. This Oracle card reading is valid and can help us from December 9th to the 15th, 2019. The card deck that I was guided to use that can help us is the Soul's Journey Lesson Cards by James Van Praagh. The first card that can help us through our week is friendship. And look at that mandala. I love looking at the artwork as well. It's so beautiful and grounding. Red is a beautiful red and purple. Red is a grounding color and purple is more of a higher spiritual vibe color. So it feels like it's really connected to heaven and earth. So the card says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. All humans are created from the same source, but that there are some souls that share a unique kinship. Friendship can be the most exciting and beautiful experience on earth, but it can also be frustrating and heartbreaking. Understand that everyone in your path is here to teach you something, and that may be for a year or for a lifetime. Every single person who triggers us, every single person who comes into our life is here to show us some sort of lesson that we have predestined to meet each other and to experience a lesson together. It says, together you will teach each other various lessons from the heart, such as trust, love, loyalty, and admiration. Let's dive a little bit deeper. The bonds of friendship are often stronger than those of family. You have formed a bridge of understanding between the two of you that has stood the test of time and of lifetimes. A true friend will illuminate your path instead of dim it. He or she will give advice with your best interests at heart. To be able to communicate at a soul level with another human being is the biggest treasure of the physical dimension. What's interesting about that is one of you reached out this week, and it was this lovely lady from India, actually, and she was just really attesting to that and speaking to really finding that fulfillment of being able to speak with another person who have that deeper connection and are embarking on that soul journey, on that deeper knowledge, that deeper understanding of life. So, and I just totally validated that for her. I completely feel the same way. When you connect with somebody on that level, it is just so fulfilling, and it feels so like it fills you up. The next card that comes through that can help us through our week is service. It says, I feel good when I can help others. One of the most evolved gifts that a soul possesses is giving of itself. There's a reason why it feels good to give. It is because your soul resonates with that vibration. Your soul should be aware that it might currently be in a situation which it needs to be fulfilled on higher levels. And this can only happen through the attribute of humbly serving and supporting others. Put yourself in a position in which you can benefit another soul in any way possible and demonstrate unconditional love towards others. I'm also hearing to make sure that it's not coming from a codependent space where you're not giving of yourself by taking away from, like, where you are losing out by over giving. Make sure it's coming from a healthy, safe heart space. And this also says, so demonstrate unconditional love, and we can do that. And it's funny, I keep thinking of like the Care Bear stare, because we actually have like our heart center, our chakra, emanates and is a green colored energy. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with these Care Bears, but they used to have these hearts in the middle of them. They're this little plush toy from when I was a kid. And they even had like the cartoon on TV, and it was called the Care Bear Stare, and you actually emanate, and they pushed that energy of love and peace and understanding. And they're also talking about sending that through your thoughts and actions and deeds, like setting that intention, sending that out. So actually picture that love in your heart, that unconditional love in your heart, and send that out. That's how you can serve the world. It says, so bring yourself into your heart space, and letting everyone you involve yourself in come from an attitude of giving freely. You have to learn to direct your heart energy through all your thoughts, actions, and deeds. Look around and see where and how you can serve another. Perhaps one would be to asking a friend if you can help clean up his or her office or run errands. Maybe volunteer to watch your neighbor's kids so the parents can have a night out. Make a meal for someone who might be sick. Volunteer in a hospital or hospice, or perform an activity that enriches somebody else's life. And it's with doing it without having any expectation of getting something out of it. You're just doing it from a place of love and a place of pure giving, pure serving. The last card that comes through is patience. And patience, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Earth has become a place of instant gratification. You must focus on the maximum. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And that is so true. I find so many people, because we can see highest good for people, or we can see what's deep in their soul, what they're really desiring, and they're supposed to be having that for a reason, because that's exactly what they're supposed to be manifesting in this lifetime. But some people get so frustrated, and absolutely me as well, because we live in this world of instant gratification. We're like, okay, when? Like, I wrote a book 7 years ago and I was still sitting on it because, again, I really base my life on divine direction. So it's really just digging in and having that patience and trusting, and know that things will happen in divine timing as they're meant to, and that whatever is meant for you will never be withheld from you or will miss you. This card has come to you because you need to learn the joy of anticipation. The process of doing is so rich in lessons, but when you concentrate only on the goal, those experiences are disregarded. Life is an unfolding, and the more patience you practice, the more you will let the universal energy celebrate itself through you and bring the experiences and situations that your soul requires. You need to learn that there is a rhythm to everything in the universe. And the more that you are living with patience, the more aware you are of the lessons that your soul is studying. You are on a path. There are signposts. If you are speeding down the path, you will miss the little miracles and treasures that have been placed there. I hope this reading brings you so much joy and some guidance and some wisdom. And if you think that it could help others, if you want to share, that'd be awesome. I will connect with you next Sunday. So many blessings, so much love.